Hey, what's up, crypto fam? If you're anything like me, you've been glued to your screens watching Bitcoin pull off moves that feel straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. Dips that test your diamond hands, spikes that make you fist pump the air, and that sweet, sweet volatility we all secretly crave. Today, we're diving headfirst into this killer BTC USDT perpetual futures chart from Binance, timestamped right in the heart of October 2025 madness, from late September 28th at 5:30 a.m. to October 3rd at 5:30 p.m. The price, hovering at a juicy $122,336, up a cheeky 0.35% in the last 24 hours, with a high of $122,781 and a low scraping $121,432. Volumes popping off at over 66K BTC traded. That's $8.09 billion in USDT action. This isn't just a chart, it's a thriller, and I'm your hype man narrating the plot twists without pausing for breath. Let's ride this wave. Picture this. The candlesticks are painting a story of resilience in a sea of green and red drama. Starting from that early September low around $108,566. Yeah, we remember the heart attacks. We see Bitcoin clawing its way up like a beast shaking off chains. Those fat green candles from mid-September, pure adrenaline, pushing us past the $114K psychological wall and into uncharted territory, fueled by ETF inflows that had Wall Street drooling. But hold up, October kicked off with a sneaky pullback, dipping toward $121K on some profit-taking jitters from government shutdown whispers. Yet here we are, bouncing back like Bitcoin's got 9 lives, testing resistance at $123K, with volume bars lighting up the bottom panel like a rave. It's not a straight shot to the moon. It's a roller coaster with those orange wicks screaming, fake out before the real surge. You feel that energy? That's the market whispering, we're just warming up. Now zoom in on those moving averages. They're the unsung heroes holding the line. The 200-period EMA at $114,650 is your unbreakable floor, sloping up like a green light for bulls, while the 50-period at $117,460 adds that extra bounce. The shorter 25-period at $119,825. It's hugging the price action tight, signaling no major drama, just steady grind higher. And the 100-period at $115,656. It's the glue keeping everything from unraveling during those late-night Asia session dips. Together, they're forming this golden cross vibe from earlier in the month. Short-term MAs slicing above the longs like a bull's horns charging forward. No breakdowns here, it's all about that upward momentum, with price dancing above the pack, telling you loud and clear, bears are on the ropes and the bulls are feasting. Flip your eyes to the Bollinger Bands, and oh man, the squeeze is real. That upper band at $123,000 is flexing like a challenge accepted, with price kissing it but not quite breaking through. Classic consolidation before explosion. The lower bands chilling at $111,723, miles below us, so no panic sells in sight. Middle bands steady at $117,361, right where we want it, absorbing those minor red candles without flinching. This setup, it's volatility on a leash, ready to unleash if we punch through that $123K ceiling. And don't sleep on the SAR. Those parabolic dots flipped bullish mid-September, trailing just below price like a loyal sidekick, flipping from red to green and staying put. It's yelling trend intact, while the AVL average volume line at 90 confirms the crowd's piling in, not fading out. Volume's the heartbeat down below, and it's thumping hard, those blue bars spiking on up days, yellow on the flats, telling a tale of conviction. We hit 2.39 million shares equivalent in bursts, with MA5 at 8, 74M and MA10 at 19, 68M smoothing the noise. But the real juice is those cyan surges matching the green candles. It's not sleepy accumulation, it's aggressive buying, with institutions like BlackRock and Fidelity dumping $627 million into ETFs just yesterday. That $74K average volume line, it's crushed, meaning the smart money's all in, turning whispers into roars. MACD's got that crossover swagger, the blue histogram bars flipping positive at -173. Wait, no, histogram's building from the abyss. DIF at 1,850, crossing above DEA at 2,023, with the signal line lagging, just enough for that bullish divergence pop. Zero lines in sight, and those purple-orange lines are coiling like springs, ready to catapult us higher if volume backs it. It's screaming momentum shift. Fam, from that September hesitation to October's fire. RSI's the cherry on top, clocking in at 71.0, overbought territory. But in bull runs, that's just the fuel for FOMO. That yellow line's curving up from 50, hugging the 80 mark without diving, while the 50 and 20 levels act like bumpers keeping us from overcooking. It's not screaming reversal, it's the sound of greed in overdrive, with stochastics in the subpanel confirming the overbought bliss, without divergence red flags. This chart isn't whispering, it's roaring Bitcoin's comeback tale, from post-halving blues to ETF-fueled frenzy, shaking off macro noise like tariffs and shutdown scares, and positioning for the next leg up. It's raw, it's real. It's why we hodl through the nights that feel eternal. And now the million Satoshi question, what's next? Strap in because the tea leaves are steeping strong. Short term over the next week. We're eyeing a push to $126K, $128K, if we hold above $122K. Those ETF inflows aren't slowing, and with RSI cooling just enough, it's prime for a volume breakout. By mid-October, $130K is on the table, testing that upper Bollinger like it's personal, especially if demand metrics keep climbing like they did last Q4. Longer haul into your end. Buckle up for $150K, $200K territory. Bernstein's calling it with ETF AUM hitting $190 billion, and cycle indicators flashing bull phase above $116K. But hey, crypto's a wild ride. One wrong macro tweet, and we could test $114K support first. Me, I'm betting on the bulls. History loves a sequel. What's your play? Buy the dip or ride the rip? Drop it in the comments. Smash that like if this fired you up. And subscribe for more chart breakdowns that hit different. To the moon we go, peace.